So I think it's safe to say that Town Hall 11's a little bit broken right now. Hello everyone, my name is Mac. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video. Today I have got it's just broken. Town Hall 11 is so broken right now. I've got an absolutely amazing video, and if you follow these steps, I absolutely guarantee you will 3-star. So this is the army we're talking about. It's kind of like a mass zap, mass witch, mass zip, mass zap witch. Yeah, mass zip. Let's call it mass zip. Slayer, props to him. He brought this to my attention. It is so strong. It's ridiculous. It's not a farming army, so I've used some attacks here farming. It's very expensive. It costs about 5k dark, so it's not a farming army. But if you want a 3-star more, just throw this down. So let's have a wee look at a farming hit. So we've got some more hits as well afterwards. So the main thing with this one is that we're just getting an idea of the process. So you've got 4 zaps on one of the Infernals, 4 zaps on the other Inferno, and then you've got a couple of Earthquakes there as well. Now, this base is really weak to it. I was able to take out the Eagle Artillery as well, and I kind of took a chance that I maybe could have pushed for trying to get the CC, but I didn't want to. What I decided to do was weaken that Town Hall as well, and take a chance that there maybe wasn't anything in the CC. Now we zoom out a little bit, then you basically see you've got in the army there 3 golems, and just the rest are all witches. And you've got a Mike the Minion as well, just a little solo minion there as well. And yeah, that's your army composition. You've got 1 jump to help your troops in. You could maybe throw a wall breaker in there, but it's kind of no needed. You get your troops going in, and it's dominating. Now you can use a wall wrecker with this as well. On this occasion, I've just used a siege barracks, dropped it down, and just helped add into those masses of troops. So you drop a golem on each corner, throw down a couple of witches behind, and those skeletons and witches and golem will just create the funnel. Then a golem in the middle, and then just all the witches. And if you're using a siege barracks, you've got a P.E.K.K.A. and wizards as well coming out there, and it's just mental. This attack just absolutely crushes. Now, yes, everything's gone round because it's a ring base, but there's nothing left in the middle, so it doesn't matter. So everything's moving around the base, and we've got hogs coming out the siege barracks, and then they can just bounce in and just go right through the middle. And you can see I've got a jump left over. I could have used it at the beginning, might have sped the troops in. I kind of don't know what to do with the Grand Warn ability on this attack or with the jump. It's kind of messed up. It's so strong. Yes, there was no CC troops in this one. And actually, I'm not sure if all the heroes were up. It's not the strongest layout of a base. But we'll go and we'll look at some war hits after this, okay? And you can see just how dominant this is. We've got variations of this at Town Hall 10. We've got variations of this at Town Hall 12 as well. But you can see it's too strong, man. It's absolutely broken the game. I guarantee we will see lots and lots and lots of this in WCL, Minor League Clan War, everything that's got Town Hall 11s, then this is coming back. Town Hall 12 and 13, there's some other defences that are there as well, but Infernals are such a big threat at Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10 that this is just crushing. Let's have a look at a war hit. Okay, so you can see on this base, we've got some really nice value from your Infernal Towers. So, the things to think about when you're dropping these zaps, you've got 4 zaps and an Earthquake is going to take down an Inferno. Now, if you can offset those zaps to weaken some other structures and offset the Earthquake as well, then that's really good for value. So you can see up the top here, I'm going to start up here, and I kind of forget about the extra value you can get out of the Earthquake. So I dropped the zaps down first, kind of just plonk them all in one place. I'm concentrating on not dropping too many, only 4 allowed, and then I dropped the Earthquake right on top. Now if I dropped this over to the side a little bit, I would have got those cannons weakened as well. Then the other side, spamming the last of them down, and you can see this time I realised that actually if I offset it, then I get a little bit more value out of the Earthquake. Now I'm coming in on a corner on this one, and this is dangerous to come on a corner. But the reason I do this is that you basically got these 4 corner compartments. So combining a wall wrecker in there, what that's allowing to do is punch through this first compartment, get the eagle down. We've got some witches and golems on the outside going down these 2 channels at each side, and that's just basically destroying the base. There's hardly any of this base left. I use my warden ability nice and early to make sure that this wall wrecker gets all the way through. I've got poison down on the CC troops, and it's no problem at all. Look at the amount of witches and skeletons that are rattling through the middle. It's absolutely mental. And I've got a heal here. Now, I probably, on reflection, I would take a jump. Take a jump, put it over on this side, and then that opens everything up. Instead, I used a jump. I used a heal because I was worried about the amount of splash that was in the middle. But in reality, it was never needed. You can see that this is just absolutely crushed. We've got a few witches down each side, doing that cleanup. There's the minion down there as well. And then, yeah, it's just rattling through. We've got this one little island left, but there's nothing that's any real threat in there. We've got an archer tower that's pretty much unreachable, but everything else can be reached from just sort of reaching over the wall. And actually, by the time that we get to that archer tower, everything else is decimated. Look at the amount of skeletons that are on the field at the moment. This is mental, and there's very little skill in this. Okay, that was making sure that you get a bit of a funnel, throwing everything down. So start on the outsides, chuck everything else in the middle, put it behind a wall wrecker, or put a siege barracks in the middle as well, and you're sorted. Absolutely brilliant. It's so strong. I'm probably too strong, I think, would be a fair point. But there you go. There's the army composition again. Now in my wall wrecker that time, I didn't have hogs in there. If it's a siege barracks, use hogs. With the wall wrecker, I decided to go with Valks. You could put a Yeti in there as well, a Yeti and something, but Valks got loads of value, especially when there wasn't very many walls around there. So I just wanted something to punch in and just sort of crush some nice sort of closed up defences. Let's go and have a look at a couple of other war hits as well from some other players. So this is Johnny going in on Zorro from our last war, and you can see this base, not the best layout, but actually able to get loads of value, and using both earthquakes. Probably could have got away with dropping one earthquake in the middle and then bringing like an extra freeze or something like that. But yeah, we're still playing around with this attack. You can see that Johnny's funnel here isn't the best. He actually starts in the middle. He drops everything in the middle, puts his golems down, and then just puts all his witches down. He's using a wall wrecker as well to push through the middle. And you see that it's quite forgiving on the old funnel, because actually there's nothing here to draw anything in. So his troops are going to do a little bit of a split, but actually it doesn't matter. You want some stuff to go around the side, and you want some stuff to go through the middle. Hounding the CC, no problem at all for witches to deal with. There's the warden ability on the wrecker, while the wrecker is getting targeted by the enemy queen and all that sort of stuff. Wanting to make sure that we're getting the most value out of that wall wrecker, getting all the way across. And look where the town hall is. It's all the way on the other side. There's the Valks going down, and he's brought a heal with him as well. Once again, probably could use a jump here as well, but the heal is useful because if you look at the amount of splash damage that we've got here, being able to put a heal down and just keep everything up while it's dealing with all that splash is pretty handy. Still got a queen ability in here, and it's just crushed, guys. Absolutely crushed. Now there was a variation of this that used bowlers and witches, and that was pretty strong with the zaps and the bowlers and witches, but actually you don't even need the bowlers. It's just all about the witches. And aye. It's battered. It's just absolutely battered. We're not even. This isn't even close on time. It's so fast. Still got a queen ability. It's just wrecked. Okay, this is Johnny going in again. This time he's using it at Town Hall 12, and I just want to show you a little bit of a variation of how it's been used. Now it is slightly different. There's 3 Infernal Towers to deal with, and you need a little bit more complicated troops, but really not loads. So we get the two Infernal Towers taken down, and then he's got the funnel getting created over at this side. He's got a Golem down and a few witches, and then a Golem and a few witches up at the top as well. And then in the middle, he decides to use an Ice Golem for the tanking. And what that's allowed him to do is bring just a couple of different troops in there as well. He's got more witches in there, and he's got one super wall breaker. That super wall breaker's just getting everything forced in nice and early, freezes up this enemy queen, and actually gets rid of the eagle artillery fairly quickly as well. Now, the eagle artillery is a big threat to this sort of mass witch thing, especially if the witches start bunching up. So the quicker you can deal with that, the better. But you can see that the CC's just coming out now. The king has walked round the side. That's okay, doesn't matter. Poison down on the CC. We've got a few witches going round the side. Here come the hogs, rattling through the middle, targeting defences that aren't there. They're sort of targeting that wizard tower. The wizard tower's gone. They're changing it to something else. And the queen is basically going to solo this town hall. Well, solo. She's got some support from the hogs and the skeletons. Look at the amount of skeletons that die to that blast. He used the warden ability, remember, really early, because the town hall was so far away. And then you can see we've got, okay, this is not a max 12, but you know, it's still really effective. We are going to use the queen ability any second now, but you can see there is not much left of this base at all. So that's just a little bit of a bonus for you, a wee variation at Town Hall 12 as well. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I mean, it's so broken, it's so effective. Use it. Let me know how you get on. Just wreck it. Absolutely smash things. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Just a little bit of a just a really dominant attack right now. It's so strong. It's so effective. It's proper broken, to be honest. But yeah, let me know how you get on using it. I doubt you're going to struggle with it. The one fail I had on stream, we tried this on stream a few times, out farming, and the one fail I had on stream was because in the previous attack I hadn't used my poison, and I brought 2 poisons and left my earthquake behind, so I didn't check my army properly, and that caused everything to go a little bit wrong. Still 2-starred, but it didn't have that dominating 3-star because it was still an inferno up. So getting rid of those infernos just totally changes that base. It turns it from a Town Hall 11, kind of makes it like back to hitting a Town Hall 9. There's really not very much there. You can target that eagle artillery nice and quickly. Brilliant. If you're not following me on Twitch, then please come and hang out. It's absolutely brilliant. We have a great laugh on there. Cover loads and loads of wars. I do loads of war attacks. Normally fail, which is always fun as well. And come and hang out. And 80% of you guys that are watching this video are not subscribed to me on YouTube. Please feel free to give that little subscribe button a click. It would be absolutely amazing. And the wee notification bell as well. That's always good. But yeah, click on that subscribe button so that you're not going to miss any future content. That would be amazing. That's it for this episode. Thanks very much, guys. Catch you next time. Cheers.